So I'm hoping you got Rainy Squirrel 1R, one bourbon, one scotch, one beer playing in the background. We're at 3,065,979 views on 2012 0627, 12:08 Central European Time. At the count of three, after the count of three, I'm gonna count to eight, and on number eight, I'm gonna hit the play button. So please, this is a free world, but you might enjoy this better. I'm just saying, if you got one bourbon, one scotch, one beer by Rainy Squirrel, George Thorogood, Rainy Squirrel is the YouTube channel. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer is the song. YouTube it, bitch. You know what I mean? Love y'all. So I'm gonna hit play. I did this before a few minutes ago, but it turns out that it wasn't recording and I didn't realize you missed a lot of good stories. But anyway, count of eight. When I say eight, I'm gonna hit the play key. Eight. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the seconds go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tell you a story. So I was telling a story. I did tell a story, but the camera didn't pick it up. About Colt Jarrett at the Grant County Alternative Middle School and Tiffany. Hope to God you're listening to the actual music by George Thorogood, as uploaded by Rainy Squirrel 1R, one bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Have I said that enough times? Let me slide. I was trying to say, when the fuck are we gonna get to the point where if you YouTube lovey-dovey, it's gonna bring up George Thorogood? So fucking tired of the fucking middle class. I'm like, okay, today I happen to be wearing pantyhose under my jeans. Hope it's gonna pick it up, but I don't fit into any recognized category, because if I was like, a trans, then it'd be okay. But like, God forbid, I should feel free. I've been at the psych ward, okay? God forbid. Why? Because it's like sometimes I wear pantyhose and I say we should do stuff with YouTube, Fucking middle class, I'm so fucking over it. We read the history books about, oh, can you believe there was a time when blacks were slave and women couldn't vote and women couldn't show their ankles and the Aztecs couldn't wear, like if you wore your clothing like this, and we think we're modern. We live in a fucking world where if a man wants to wear pantyhose under his jeans, he's got to come up with, oh, God fucking damn it. And academia is just hot air where they just, are lovey-dovey with each other. How many times have I said, like when I drove a fucking cab in San Diego for 2 fucking years, which if you measure in miles, and working mostly nights, so, okay, either there is scientific determinism, or there's destiny or God that tells you what to do, or we're all free, including every single fucking photon and all the stuff that we don't know in the universe. Either we're all free or we're not free at all. Lovey-dovey. So here I am driving this cab. I must have said 100 times. No, 100 times. I must have said literally hundreds of times, I'm driving a cab. My choice. I was twice director of programs in special education. I'm a fucking published author. Okay? I had a 3.9 GPA, 4.0 most of the time, They were gonna pay me the top art school and design and communication school in the fucking world. The Art Center College of Design in Pasadena. I was gonna schedule of courses They're going to pay me $1,000 to talk for 1 hour, and we agreed on, in addition to the 2 courses, they're going to pay me $1,000 to talk for an hour. I wasn't the only one, you know. But for me, they agreed we're going to have the TV and the newspapers for when you speak. And then I said, fuck it, you know. Although I was very nice to Richard Hertz, and he understood. Great guy. But it's like I'm driving a cab. And it doesn't matter what you tell him. I could have told him, look, I was the president of Uganda. To them, I'm just the taxi driver. They see me as the taxi driver. I'm the taxi driver. That's it, you know. And the point is that, yeah, I do know everybody has got their story. But so fucking tired of the fucking uptight middle class. So fucking tired of the taboos. You can't say this, you can't do that. And it's not even a law. But try doing something different from the norm without the proper safety measures. We're so fucking retarded. The word retarded, it used to be PC. Then it became, because you couldn't say idiot, which, by the way, the idiots and the retards, they're smarter than us, okay? Don't get me started. So fucking over it. You know, in the previous recording, or one of the recordings, I'm too fucking tired. I think I've said before, but it might have been in the video that got recorded. Sometimes I think George Thorogood into these stories, but George Thorogood is the king of rock and roll. He does make me think of king of rock and roll. It does make me think of Stevie Ray Vaughan, though. I was at Barton Springs, lived in Austin. I know what the water feels like, and the food. Never made it to South by Southwest, though I lived there. What a fucking story with Melanie. It's been a while since I had some weed. Maybe tonight I'm gonna go get some. But I got a budget. I might be repeating myself because, like I said, I don't know which recording that. What stuff got recorded or not, but it's like my budget right now is like $10 to $15 a day. So, you know, there's only so much I can do. On the other hand, I'm free. I don't have fucking boss that I have to report to, you know. Colt Jarrett, Tiffany, Grant County Alternative Middle School, Moab, 2002, 2001, 2000. I forget. Thank God for J-Swag. And I think there's, I don't know, rock and roll, man. Rock and roll, man. Rock and roll, man. Look, man. Last call for alcohol. Lovey-dovey. 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 One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. George Thorogood drinks alone, smokes the gas. Oh, that's not the shot I wanted. Oh, and I'm so fucking tired with taboos. Did I say that already? Look, if you're not hurting anyone, doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what you wear. Yeah, I have studied the butterfly effect. Everything matters. Can we please just relax? Thank you.